You know, it's at times like this, in the midst of praise and exuberance, some of you are going to look at others with almost a dismay, like, wow, they're so sincere. At the same time, others are going to be a bit more reserved. You know what's going to happen? There's going to be a tension because something in you is pulling you towards God. And if we're not careful, if you're not used to this kind of environment, you're going to resist a little bit because you've got to keep the decorum. You got to keep, you know, the respect here, and let's just be cool here. But yet there's still something in your heart that's tugging on you, like, this is Easter, crazy person. This is Easter. And if you're not careful, you'll let that tension continue the rest of your life. One of the most important things you can do is when the Holy Spirit's bidding you come, here's the best thing to do. Don't run from Him, run to Him. Run to Him. And that tension releases. Why do you think the Holy Spirit puts tension on us? It's because He wants us to comply, to give in. And when you do, everything changes. Because then you're following the leading of the Holy Spirit rather than fighting against Him. See the difference? And some people live in this quagmire for the rest of their life of this tension, always fighting this tension. The greatest victory you'll ever win is when you say yes to Jesus Christ and you give in. Greatest victory. And some of you right here are in that tension. And if you've never given your heart to Christ, today's the day. The best thing you can do is simply surrender to Him. Otherwise, the rest of your life is in this tension with God, and then we're going to do everything we can to circumvent, to excuse, to redefine. You don't want to live like that. God did not create you to live like that. He created you to be someone who is in fellowship with Him, walking with Him, and that's what a relationship with Jesus is all about, that you're walking with Christ, not away from Him. You know what hell is? Hell is every minute of your eternity, you're falling further and further away from Christ, never to return again. I don't know about you, but that's bad in my mind. I want it to be the other way, where every moment that we're walking with Christ, we're getting closer and closer and closer to Him and His best. So the best thing to do is just simply say, Jesus, You've already won my heart. You've already won my affection. I'm not going to fight with you. You've already won my heart.